And what we have here, you see that purple tent back there, that is the only entry point for this campus that takes up about a third of a mile, a campus that's undergone a lot of change overnight. Central campus of Columbia University looks very different than it has for weeks. On the lawn where the pro-Palestinian encampment had been set up, there are now light green patches where the tents used to be. At Hamilton Hall, from which the NYPD removed about 100 protesters Tuesday night, there was a different scene on Wednesday morning.
We will not rest! Free Palestine!
Protests just outside of Hamilton Hall, right off campus, because nobody is allowed in except students who live on Central Campus and employees categorized as essential.
We've got to get through exams, we've got to grade papers, we've got students who are trying to graduate, all for the past 2 weeks when the university has been winding themselves up to do what they did last night.
Police leaders joined Mayor Adams Wednesday morning to say that plans for campus takeovers are circulating nationwide. And just before that briefing, the head of intelligence for the NYPD said this on Pix 11 about people who helped to take over the Columbia building.
We see individuals over years who've been involved in professional protesting.
That's being disputed.
There is no evidence that we have found yet from any of our One Police Plaza support that those are outside at all.
Rory Wilson is a senior who had confronted protesters who took over Hamilton Hall, trying to prevent what ended up happening. Now that it has happened, he says that the 2 weeks until commencement are a bit unsettled.
They're recommending to either just cancel the finals, render them a lot smaller, easier, they're just slashing the workloads down.
This is a scene repeated over and over again. There's only one entry point to the entire Central Campus, and people aren't able to even come up to the fence surrounding the campus.
I have to go to the gate and see if my name's on the list to let me in, and it's just dramatic for no reason.
And police are obligated to be here until May 17th. Because of that, many students saying they believe that commencement is going to go ahead as scheduled May 15th. But some of the words they used to describe that commencement were crazy and weird.